The Flash is a student forum for students produced by students. Students make all content decisions, research, write, shoot, and broadcast news stories they deem important to the Eastview community. Stay tuned for The Flash.
Hey Eastview, I'm Carrie.
And I'm Abby.
Last week we did a story on Ponce High School and we started collecting money for the hurricane relief drive back on Monday.
So far we have raised a lot of money, but we still have a long way to go.
Keep it up, Eastview.
We have 3 great stories for you today.
Stay tuned for The Flash. At Eastview, we have many students who have talents that you wouldn't see at first glance. Let's go to Bailey and meet Austin Thomas.
You might have seen Austin Thomas around school, but you might not know that he is also an excellent gymnast.
I started doing gymnastics when I was 4 years old, so almost 13 years now. And I saw it on TV and I was like, I want to do that. I'm a level 10, so it's the highest level of before you get into collegiate or the college level.
Even though men's gymnastics is not as popular as women's gymnastics.
Minnesota has a really strong men's gymnastics, just the gyms and programs even at the U and stuff like that.
Austin has not only learned physical skills from gymnastics, but also life lessons.
Just been it's taught me a lot of lessons and hard work and working for something and not getting discouraged and things like that when learning new skills.
Signing off of The Flash, this is Bailey.
That's crazy how someone can be so successful at such a young age.
It's really cool to hear the life lessons he has learned through something he loves.
In many English classes nationwide, the book To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee has been taught to students.
Reading this book was a love-hate relationship freshman year. Let's go to Mickey and see why this book is causing controversy in some schools.
This book right here, To Kill a Mockingbird, is getting banned in certain school systems. Why? To Kill a Mockingbird was published in the 1960s. It was an immediate success. So why is the book getting banned?
Well, in 1966, Hanover County, Virginia, the book was challenged due to the story having rape and being immoral. Then, throughout the 70s, it was being challenged until 1977, where in Eden Valley, Minnesota, it was temporarily banned due to the word damn and whore lady.
But why is it being banned today?
Present day, on October 23, 2017, a public school board in Biloxi, Mississippi decided to pull the books from the 8th grade curriculum due to the N-word.
For being uncomfortable.
Wait, what?
Isn't the book supposed to make you feel uncomfortable?
It probably does. It should make people feel uncomfortable. And the irony there is that Harper Lee wants us to feel uncomfortable. If you're going to truly understand, at some level at least, what it was like to be a person of color, you really have to create vivid details and images and words that are going to make you kind of feel that. And so even though that might make some people feel uncomfortable, she really wants people to feel that.
I don't necessarily think that To Kill a Mockingbird is super beneficial in terms of ethical considerations, moral considerations. The one thing that it did teach me, however, is that right is right, wrong is wrong. Eventually, everyone's going to learn that just because someone says something doesn't mean it's true, so.
Should the books be banned one day may rely on you. But a true statement by Mr. Detmer is that if you didn't read the books, you're missing out on a classic and an educational treasure. Signing off for The Flash, this is Mickey.
That's a different take on banned books because of the power in the language that is used and how it makes us as students feel.
Eastview doesn't only have talent in athletics, we also have talent when it comes to arts and music. Now let's see what Poppy has to say about David Besson. Wait, so was this?
What makes a great musician? Is it sheer talent, a great teacher, or maybe it only takes a little bit of
practicing? I always practiced.
Meet David Besson, a senior at Eastview who is making a key change to composing.
No piece can ever be played the same way. It's different from person to person. That's why music is so amazing because it's so unique and creative.
Not only is David a talented musician, but also a talented editor. He writes all his music online and at home.
I try and think of a melody. If I can just refine something, get an idea solidified in my head, then I start adding on all the details and stuff afterwards. By the time it's over, you have a story.
I think it's wonderful that he works with his technology at home and figuring it out. I hope he's had a blast with it because it's been fun to hear what he's worked on.
There is only one goal for this gift of music that David has.
I would love to write a piece of music that everybody feels on some emotional level. I want to write something where someone goes, I'm going to remember that for a while.
Signing off in the Flash, this is Jack.
The amount of creativity and love for music that David shows is truly inspiring. Keep on keeping on, David.
Well, that's all the Flash has for you today, Eastview.
Don't forget to keep giving your change for the hurricane relief drive. Why are you being so annoying?
What are you talking about?
Stay tuned for the credits, Eastview.
Organic chemistry and biochemistry. Popcorn too. Leave it.
Describe metabolism.
The amount you can eat.